Oh, hey, what's up? Shout Out Sunday, episode number 53. Or you can go season 2, episode 1, whatever you're feeling today. I mean, it's a long weekend. So you could go either way. You could go the long bit and you could say 53, or you could just make it real quick and say season 2, episode 1. Grandma Peggy, how the heck are you? Happy Family Day. I hope you're having a good weekend. I'm sure having a heck of a weekend. I've got some really good stories for you. I was trying to tell a joke the other day that I'm pretty sure it was Grandma Peggy that posted it. It's a picture of a bear. A bear walks into a bar and he goes, "Rah!" Then I burst out laughing and I couldn't stop. so I missed the punchline. So let me finish it. A bear walks into a bar and he says, "Can I get a rum and Coke?" The bartender says, "Why the long pause?" And he says, "Well, I was just born that way." I was trying to tell that, but I just couldn't get it out. So there we go. I made up for it. I made the redemption. That's the joke. So welcome. Here we go. Another season of Shout Out Sunday. Now, last season I donated all my donations to Kev's Kids. And this year I had a draw to see where we're going to donate this year. And it turns out we're going the same place. Mom Lake's where I was donating to, so that's where she decided we're going to give to is Kev's Kids this year again. So season 2, buckle up, because here we go. Woo! Oh, yeah. Now, if you're kind of behind and you don't know what the heck's going on, what do you mean? How did my mom decide what's going on? Well, I left all the videos, the most recent videos, in the description there. Go have a look, click on them, go have a view, and check out what's been going on, because there's been lots going on in the past few weeks, and it's been so much fun. So I made some really cool videos. Go check them out if you like. And if not, well, buckle up, because here we go. We got another season of Shout Out Sunday. I've got so many cool things to do. Macho Monday, baby. Where the heck are those guys? I don't know. I don't know what the heck happened to them. No, they're all over the place. One guy's in Mexico. The other guy's just all over the place. So eventually we'll get them back. We will get them back. They're a couple of beauties, and they've got some really good videos to share for you. But it just may not be this week because we're missing them. They're in Mexico. So anyways, we're not here talking about Macho Monday. We're here talking about Shout Out Sunday, season 2, episode 1, or 53, whatever you like. Now, I want to get into the shout outs. Do you want to get into the shout outs? Well, first, I got to play a little ditty. You know the one. So join in and sing along if you like. Here we go. A little song. Here.
Y'all give me some shout out here. It's Shout Out Sunday, funny it's true. Will the next shout out be going to you? If you can spare a buck or two, we'll deliver some hope along with you. Here.
All right. So this week, you're in for a treat, because I've got some photos that I'm going to play along with the shout outs, as I like to do, because it's fun. And I like taking pictures. So I'm going to jump right into Monday, February 11th. I got to give a big old shout out to Alberta Health Services, because on Monday I went in there and I got some shots, some travel shots, because, coming up here in the next couple of weeks, the Giggling Guru is going global again. That's right. We're jumping the pond and we are going to Africa. Now, if you are excited to go see some Africa, see what the heck is going on, I'm going to try and do my best to, stick with the 7 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. But that is a bit of a time difference over there, right? Now, I know I did that in Dubai, so I'm going to do my best to keep it going. But if we're, if we're out of Wi-Fi area, I might not be able to do it at the right time. But what I will promise to do is still do my shout out Sundays, and then I can just do the edits or whatever, and I'll put them on YouTube and share that with y'all, so you can come with us to Africa. How's that sound? But I got to give Alberta Health Services a shout out, because they gave me the shots, they gave me some tips, and now I feel a whole lot safer going to Africa with all the spiders and snakes and insects that are poisonous and whatnot. So, Alberta Health Services, I'm going to give you a big old shout out.
Yo, give me some shout-outs here.
Watch for that because those episodes are going to be pretty sweet. But first, I'm going to move on to Tuesday, February the 12th. I got to give a big old Giggling Guru shout out to Hans and Debbie Bjornson. Now, I told you I got some photos, and this one I've got some photos for. So they're down in Cabo. I let you know last week they're down in Cabo, and they are having an absolute blast. And how I know that is because they've been posting pretty cool stuff on Facebook and Instagram. Now, this photo was on Instagram. Check that out. That's right. That's a big old fish with a big Giggling Guru sticker on it. That when I seen that, I was pretty pumped. That's awesome. That's so cool. Representing the Giggling Guru down in Cabo. Now, they also did a couple of go lives, one on Facebook and one on Instagram, and did a little shot of tequila for me. You know, had the sticker with him while he's doing a shot. Man, Hans, you look so relaxed, buddy. Keep it up and have a beer for me, will you? But first, I got to give you a shout out, man.
Yo, give me some shout-outs here.
And that's going to take us right on into the next day. Hans and Debbie, it looks like you guys are having a blast. I wish I was there. But instead, I was here. So on Wednesday, February the 13th, the day before Valentine's Day, I hope you guys all had a good Valentine's Day. Let me know what you did in the comments. Did you go out? Did you stay in? Wait a minute. This isn't Valentine's Day. That's right. But I'm going to give the shout out to Ashley Knight. She thought it was. So she got me a little gift. Well, she didn't get me one. She made it. And this is pretty freaking sweet. Check this out. So you got our initials in there. And can you see it? Yeah, I think you can. It's got the date of when we crossed paths on the bottom there. She did a heck of a job. So Ashley, I got to give you a big shout out because that was pretty sweet. So, without further ado, here it is.
Yo, give me some shout-outs here.
So, thank you very much for that, Ashley. That was sweet. Now, I remembered what Day Valentine's Day was. And that's Thursday, February the 14th. So, I got to give a shout out to the Beaver Lodge Butcher Shop. Yes. Because for Valentine's Day, what I got Ashley was, now it's kind of tough to see, but it's a bouquet of beef jerky. They do this really cool thing where they make beef jerky into roses, and then they put half a dozen of them in a vase. Sorry, is it vase or is it vase? I don't know. Help me out. Vase or vase? I always get mixed up. I don't know. Is it vase? Ashley's saying vase. I think it's vase. Nonetheless, they give you one of those, and then I got her a case of beer too. So Beaver Lodge Butcher Shop, I got to give you a big old shout out because those things were freaking sweet. So here you go.
Yo, give me some shout-outs here.
I don't know. Is it vase? Is it vase? Tomato? Potato? It's definitely not potato. Friday, February the 15th. Now, this is a pretty funny story. I got to give a shout out to Skip the Dishes. Now, not because we ordered Skip the Dishes, but because we got a ride home from the Skip the Dishes guy. We were at OJ's, and this guy had been waiting for over half an hour for the food that he was about to deliver. So he was about to walk out at the same time we just walked out. And he was a little upset. And we said, hey, how about we throw you $30 and you drive us home? He goes, absolutely done. So four of us piled into his little car, and he drove us down the block home and made $30 and made his day, made our day. And we made her home safe in the freezing winter wonderland that we live in. So Skip the Dishes, I got to give you a big old shout out.
Yo, give me some shout-outs here.
Now, Saturday was pretty sweet. Saturday, February the 16th, I got to give a big old shout out to Patty and Katie. Now, it was Patty's birthday, so they came to Grand Prairie, and we went and played some laser tag. Have you ever done laser tag in Grand Prairie? I didn't even know that was a thing. Turns out it's been here for like 4 years. News to me. I would go and play that so much more often if I would have known it was here. And now I do. So now I got no excuse. Man, was that a whole lot of fun. I think we had like 10 of us. And we were out playing laser tag. And then we got a couple of kids running in there. And they just cleaned up. And so those guys did a heck of a job. But Patty and Katie, I got to give you a big shout out because, well, A, you've got a Giggling Groove sticker on your car, and that's freaking sweet. Thank you. And B, because you showed us about laser tag. I'm so excited to do that again. That was an absolute hoot. So I'm going to give you a big old shout out.
Yo, give me some shout outs here.
Yeah, we had a pretty darn good weekend with those guys. And then afterwards, we went to Boston Pizza and had some pizza and some beers and then called her an early night. It was lovely. And here we are on Sunday, February the 17th. Now, today I didn't get a whole lot accomplished. It was lovely. Sat on the couch, played some games, and then this guy brings me a 6-pack. What a freaking beauty of Stella. Now, I don't know if I had Stella before today. I had a beer and it was delicious. I like that. So I think I might just go and have myself another one because I enjoyed it so freaking much. No, it's always a good day when somebody brings you some beer, you know? I don't know. It's just a good day. So Pete, I got to give you a big old shout out, man.
Yo, give me some shout outs here.
Peter Piper. Well, that about wraps up the shout outs for season 2, episode 1 or episode 53, however you like to call it. So I'm going to play a little ditty. We're going to wrap this thing up and we're going to keep on trucking with our weekend because we still got a whole nother day. Tomorrow's family day. So you guys better go out and have some fun with your family. How's that sound? I know I'm gonna. All right, guys, I'm going to play some tunes. Y'all ready for this?
Yeah. Yo, give me some shout out here. It's shout out Sunday, funny it's true, but the next shout out be going to you. If you can spare a buck or two, we'll deliver some hope along with you. Yeah.
So that wraps up episode number 53 of Shoutout Sunday. Thank you guys so much for tuning on. And remember, if you've missed the last couple of weeks, the URL to go look at the videos, go watch the videos is in the description. So go ahead, click away, and go catch up. And if you don't, well, that's all right. We'll see you next week. Thank you guys so much for tuning on. Hope you guys have an awesome Family Day weekend. And, well, we'll just have to hear about it next week on Shoutout Sunday, episode 54. All right, guys, thanks so much for tuning in, and we will check you later.